Should I call my lawyer?
Not here as a cop.
You get that door.
Yeah.
Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm all right, thanks. I'm worried about Michael.
Yeah, so am I. Did Dante ask you to come?
Michael's my cousin. I don't like the fact that he's Pentonville any more than you do. So.
Michael shouldn't have spent one night in prison. The judge wanted to make an example out of Michael because of his feelings towards me, and he calls that justice. That's the law that you and Dante are working so hard to uphold.
Yeah, well, you knew me long before I ever decided to put on a badge.
You were a smart kid, too smart to have blind faith in the law.
Our system has its flaws. So does yours, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, by the time I was 11 years old, I had been through more than any kid I knew. I don't think that even comes close to what Michael's been through. He's had a hard life, Sonny, as I'm sure you know. But listen, ignoring the terms of his release, fighting to see him, is not making things any easier.
For who, Lucky? Well, what would you do as a father? I'm guessing the exact same thing.
I know you love Michael. But sometimes that isn't enough. I mean, just ask Jason. He saw what being raised around the business can do to a kid. He wanted to give Jake a better life, a safer life. So he had to give him up. And maybe it's time that you did the same for Michael.
Jake was a baby. Michael's 18. And, you know, I can't just give him up if I wanted to. Plus, it's not what he wants.
You remember what I was like when I was Michael's age. I mean, you saw how I struggled. It was mainly trying to deal with the man my father was and the man that I wanted to be. It took me years to figure out who I was apart from being Luke Spencer's son and be okay with that.
Well, Michael isn't you, Lucky.
I understand that, but I think he's going through his own version of the same thing here. I mean, his whole life has been defined by the fact that you're his father, and now some judge is telling him to find a new path. And you can help him if you just give him some room. And I know that's easier said than done. But I also know that your heart's in the right place, Sonny. So, if nothing else, just think it over.
Sorry, what part of Kate is back from Milan early do you not understand? If those proofs are not on her desk by tomorrow morning, we're both going to be looking for new jobs, and then I'm going to take my 6-inch stiletto and... Emilio, I knew you would make it happen for me. I'll call you later. Sorry, listening to me yell at flaky fashion photographers is not what you had in mind when I asked you to be my police escort.
Sounds like you're more than capable of taking care of yourself.
I know how transparent this must look. If I was trying to seduce you, I would probably be thinking up all sorts of crazy situations exactly like this one.
But you're not trying to seduce me.
No, Lucky, that was so 4 years ago. And honestly, I could never cheat on Spinelli again. And flirting with Matt to make Spinelli jealous is not the same thing.
The same as what?
I mean, he says he's over it, but asking Spinelli to help me with something like this would be like taking an entire shaker of salt and pouring it over his open wound.
Okay, can we just slow down for a second? I don't know what the heck is going on.
Of all the hot, mysterious artists in the world, I had to have sex with the murdering psychopath. And now Franco is back, and I'm worried about what he's going to do to me. I got sent this stupid picture in the mail, and I let it freak me out so bad that now I can't even go pick up Kate's dry cleaning without a police escort. I mean, how ridiculous is that? Like, everyone in town is looking for him. The PCPD, the FBI, and they have to have some sophisticated way of tracking him down before he does something crazy, like strap me to a bomb.
Listen, Maxie, we're doing everything we can to find Franco, okay? We're working with other agencies, and he is a smart, sick guy. You have every reason to be freaked out, but it's gonna be all right.
I think the thing that scares me the most is that I actually liked him. Before I knew that he was a serial killer, but I think it had to do with that he was famous, and getting him to do the photo shoot for Crimson would be huge for my career. But I've managed to meet a lot of famous people that I haven't had sex with. I think that I just wanted to have sex with Franco, so what exactly does that say about me?
Don't.
No, I mean, here I have this amazing guy who's willing to do anything for me. He's forgiven me for every stupid mistake I've ever made in my life, but it's not enough. I can't be happy with someone safe like Spinelli. I need Dark and Dangerous. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm just a damaged person.
We're all damaged. You know? I mean, we all come with our own baggage, our own demons to battle. But that didn't stop you from opening yourself up to the possibility of having a kind and loving person in your life. Just take a breath. Don't panic. Everything's gonna be okay. In some ways, I think you're doing a hell of a lot better than most of us.
Hey, have you seen your brother?
No, not in a little while. Why?
Well, whatever shady deal he's got going with Johnny Zakara may pay well, but you can't spend money when you're 6 feet down in a pine box.
Something going on?
Yeah, something is going on. Zakara has been pushing Sonny. Sonny's gonna push back Friday night. Ethan is perfectly situated to be caught in the crossfire. I'm trying to come up with some scheme to get him out.